First down, Tannehill with an empty set. Surrounded in the pocket and is brought down. And there's Cameron Jordan.
And Tannehill had a lot of time. I mean, empty set is tough for an offensive lineman. Tannehill had a bunch of time. You know, he started moving, Jay. He didn't need to.
Henry catches. Spears blocks. And Henry bullies. Our side on 3rd and 8. Four-man pressure, they get there. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine, but Kansas has been a featured player through the first quarter. Burks in motion. Tannehill looks, unleashes, and completes.
He was trying to go inside right there to DeAndre Hopkins, and Alontae Taylor does not allow it to happen. And when he's forced to hold on to the ball, you'll see right here that Saints defensive line.
Saints rush 4. Pocket collapses. Tannehill strength. Rollout floats. High for Ikhine. It's incomplete. Tannehill off play action. Guns over the middle. Broken up. Marshawn Lattimore and DeAndre Hopkins.
You're going to see Lattimore at the top of your screen with Hopkins one-on-one. And you see from both of these guys, it's physical. And you're saying, why isn't the ref calling holding? He might have grabbed Hopkins' hands. For the ref, if you see two guys with a bunch of hand fighting going on down the field.
Three-man pressure. Tannehill gets rid of it. And it's intercepted. Marshawn Lattimore up against DeAndre Hopkins. That's Lattimore's possession for New Orleans.
Watch Lattimore climb the ladder and go up top and snag this one out of the air. You don't typically see a battle with DeAndre Hopkins up in the air. He comes down with it. But you're going to see two Saints defenders both right there. Marcus May and Marshawn Lattimore have DeAndre Hopkins absolutely blanketed. Tannehill throws it up into a kind of a DB meeting out there, and they come down with the ING.
For Derek Carr. Tannehill eats it, which might be the wise move there. Don't put any risk. And how about Brian Brzee, the rookie out of Clemson? He's got 11 picks earlier. Hit them over the New Orleans guy. Tannehill lets loose. Knocked away and picked off into the hands of Marcus May.
Of a day, let's watch him. He's over here. I think he's going to loop inside. Let's watch and see what Granderson does. He comes inside. It's a stunt again, and the Titans having trouble picking up the...
Tannehill to the near sidelines. That's picked. Third Tannehill interception.
Right here, those guys are going at it, hand fighting. He's running a go route. Tannehill throws it up. Adebo just goes up and grabs it. Tannehill leaves the ball short and behind him, and just a good job by turning around and finding the ball and plucking it out of the sky.
Jason, it looks like...
They come with 5. Tannehill nearly picked. Ugo Amadi thought he had a beat on it. First down run. Henry bobbled up. Jordan and Davis. You don't get much more experience. Spears in motion, but it's Henry who gets the give. And surrounded. Davis throws him down. Loss of 2. Second down. Tannehill nearly picked. He's already thrown 3. Lattimore had an interception earlier.
Eagles. He's in the backfield, and they fake it to him. Young looking to throw downfield, runs out of time, and just has to throw it into open space.
Yeah, Bryce sees pressure off this edge. Now he's changing the communication at the line.
Running out of time, just gets the snap off. And now we'll try to escape and create on the run, and we'll just scoot out of bounds. Sanders trying to cut it back, and is swarmed up as against his group become important on 2nd and 9. They hand it again, and Sanders is swarmed in the backfield. Carl Granderson, who had a...
Watch Granderson come up and then dip inside that left tackle, Lou. That is a great read by him of seeing that left tackle try to reach him in his own scheme. And
but Hubbard back into the backfield to protect. Only a 3-man rush, and Young has some space here and a chance to scan and flips it late across the middle. Dangerous throw.
Werner and Demario Davis are going to drop. You got zone coverage, no winners that are open.
Yeah, they only rushed with 3, dropped with 8, drop 8 coverage.
Young looking that way, rolls, cannot escape, lost the ball. Granderson got there, knocked it around. They're still scrambling for it back outside the 40, and the Saints say they have it.
Oh, and you're going to get pressure. Tremendous job by Granderson coming over the top there. Bryce has got 2 hands on it. You're getting zone coverage. Kick that ball out.
You know what? It's the perfect play call on the part of Dennis Allen in the Saints defense, right? It's a 3rd and longer situation, medium situation. They're expecting man-to-man. They play zone. Good eyes on the quarterback. They already had that. They had that screen already.
He's been there and done that.
Pitch to the edge. And that's the first touch tonight for Mingo, and the rookie from Ole Miss, the 2nd-round pick. Sanders, just not much in the middle tonight. After that, this might be it, although he's harassed and is going to be knocked down. Threw the ball late. Nathan Shepard had the strength to get him down just by reaching up, and it's Hubbard slammed down after a short game by Cam Jordan.
They need a spark just like New Orleans got one.
Young, high throw. Sanders went up to get it, but that gave time for Alontae Taylor to come across, and then
Miles
just gets it off. And Young, can he scramble for it again? And no, he's going to be dropped for a loss. Big Demario Davis.
On the toss, back to Love, couldn't handle it. Below toss from Emmanuel Wilson, and the pass sails incomplete. So some trickery on 4th. Now in his 5th season, big new deal. Wilson from the Saints 45, fake to Dillon, and now Love going deep. Pass broken up. Tyrann Mathieu. Toure, the intended receiver.
Receiver forces the ball to be thrown high. That allows for both safeties to now converge on it, and Tyrann Mathieu almost comes away with the interception, killing themselves.
4 penalties committed by the offense. On 2nd down, this pass broken up by intended for Malik Heath.
Not where you need it the most.
Ball. Now Love to the outside with Taylor.
Alontae Taylor playing press man, and you see how he's able to transition just as good as a wide receiver.
No Marcus May as well. Penalty marker. The give the drive. Inside handoff to Dillon. Not much. Nathan Shepard. From the 25 on 1st down. Dillon, guess who? Alontae Taylor again.
He performs when he gets in.
80 NFL starts with the Bucs and the Saints. Out to the 11-yard line. It's moving to his left. Throws, and another pass breakup. This time,
Man flips his hips, grabs a little bit at the end.
2nd down and 9. Love's pass incomplete. It's back and forth.
Right.
Love on 3rd down. Incomplete. Saints by 17. On 1st down is Dillon. Granderson wrapped him up and celebrates. Slowing down for me. It feels more like practice. I'm seeing things clearer. Handing it off to Taylor on 2nd down. Brazee makes the tackle. Love on 3rd down. It's Musgrave, and he is stopped short. Love hands it off. Taylor is stopped short. 19. Dillon. Packers play again on Thursday night. So 2 games in 5 days, and this time Dillon goes nowhere. Demario Davis. Packers must get to the 38 for a 1st down. Love's pass was deflected and then drops. We head to Los Angeles. Keith. Love firing downfield, and it is intercepted by Lonnie Johnson. First pass.
Looking for Romeo Doubs, and they're sitting back in the zone. He's going up against Isaac Yiadom, but if you're Jordan Love, you have to look off the safeties. That's the biggest thing, and that's what makes the quarterbacks good in this league, and they make them great.
He picked up 10 on a first down. Mayfield looking around, rushes on, and he floats one. Let's see if he got it. That's Malcolm Roach, who created the penalty a moment ago, was the guy who kept the heat on Mayfield.
Never pull up in this area over here if you're a quarterback. You have to understand that the pursuit's going to be coming. He knows he's been around long.
White nailed at the 30 as soon as he got the football. Ryan
able to get that penetration, that arm over move to get to Rachaad White. And those are the ones, man, when those defensive linemen break free, you just got to get both hands on the ball and say, okay, you guys won this down.
Dennis Lattimore latched down. Rachaad White will get smothered. He may lose yardage, make that Keyshawn Vaughn.
See him right here. Watch that quick first step. Splitting the lineman. You do something like that, and that's just one of those calls. You give him the opportunity.
Mayfield to throw again. Floating one for the end zone. That's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom with the pick.
If he caught that one, but just tries to float that one. You see the leverage of the defender on that play. You have got to get that ball up and deeper.
Mayfield in trouble here. And they're going to get him. He couldn't get out of the pack. Sacked at the 20-yard line.
See, right over the center on that one, and able to fight his way around, and that's just effort. Like, you just have to be relentless.
On third down, Mayfield. Almost intercepted.
Baker just hanging on to that thing a little bit long, just nowhere to go, nowhere to go. Johnson sees him.
He's already a Hall of Famer, has that Super Bowl ring. Mayfield dumps it off, the coverage good. The pitch and a throw from Godwin in a crowd and broken up. Trying to get the ball. Up the Bucs at the 15-yard line. White, maybe a yard. The pitch to Chris Godwin in the middle of the field.
It's tough as nails.
Hand off to Rachaad White. Beaver on 2nd and 9. He gets the football. Is tackled right away. You know, the run game for Tampa Bay, the first three. Handoff. Vaughn is pushing it, pushing. He got pushed back.
He's short.
Keyshawn Vaughn to the 30. Pete Warner. Keyshawn Vaughn brought down at the 48 by Yiadom. A big defensive play.
And many at the 30-yard line. Jones up, hit by Granderson, intercepted on the ricochet. That's Matthew for 6. It's a pick 6. To the veteran, Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, this goes back to Mac Jones a week ago saying, sometimes I try and do too much. I try saving the play, and I don't need to. It's okay to take a bunch of takeaways, and now only 2 on the year. So this is a team thing they have going on right now.
Montgomery is knocked out by Passanio. Second down and 7. It'll shove outside by Andrews and read well by Granderson, who has made his second good defensive play of this game.
NFL in scoring defense and 11th in yards and only giving up 300 yards a game. Excellent play there by Granderson, getting in the backfield and then securing the tackle. Knock yards. Since then, they've only had 3 yards rushing.
Henry with the block. Stevens in the call on second.
Staff is very adamant upon the fact that this is Mac Jones' team right now.
Mac Jones goes outside to Elliott with a beat on 4-10. With the 1st and 10. Quick out. Here it goes. Juju Smith-Schuster. Crap in the play by the rookie out of Minnesota, Jordan Howden. Stevenson back there with Hunter Henry. Boy, they read it well. Now they're just teeing up. Jones going deep. Broken up. Adebo is there looking for Parker. But 2 big plays on the sideline, this time to Schuster.
Well, the Saints talked to us about
I'm sorry.
They wanted to defend the middle of the field. 2 good safeties they have. This time they...
Matt Jones moves up, trapped on the play by Jordan. Cameron Jordan, with his first sack this season, is back to the 49.
Left side. Okay, I didn't circle him right on any of them. So there you go, Kevin.
Low.
He was coming off the left side.
Yep.
Third down.
Third down, 14. Here they come. Granderson gets him. Another sack. Granderson disrupts it again. Third good. That one by Carl Granderson.
Timeout.
When you're working off the edges like that, so we saw that time Granderson coming off of the left side.
Bobbled. Fumble. Cameron Jordan vacuums it in. Another New England turnover on the pitch.
To Stevenson, and he has a lead blocker and only one defender. It was going to be a huge gain. Definitely a 3.
With Elliott back there, who offers a block, and the ball batted down at the line of scrimmage. Nathan Shepard was there, but I think big Malcolm Roach. Here comes the punting unit and the boos.
They wanted to get the quick pop pass to Juju Smith-Schuster right over the middle, and
Jones underneath, grabbed by Smith-Schuster into 6 defensive backs. Jones, and broken up and almost on. They've now got one in 10 straight games. And Demario Davis right there with the coverage.
Demario,
the 1st and 10 from the 10 with the fake and a block by Stevenson in time to throw. Bobble deflected, and Warner, the linebacker, will vacuum in another turnover.
Well, it's the hit that knocks the ball up in the air. Howden comes from behind, and watch the contact. Montgomery has the ball in his hand. He's going to turn, but right there, the shoulder is what flips the ball up into the air, and the Saints, because of their hustle, in position.
They're terrific. 4th and 2.
That's going to be close. What a collision there.
And
if you go by the official on our side, Kevin, is going to have it short. The other side had him right at the first down marker, but
that the running back Stevenson may have been short.
Was that Demario Davis that got his nose in there?
Wow, he did. He was like a torpedo, wasn't
Watch
he?
this. Watch him shoot it here. It looks like he's going to get it, and then right there.
Boom.
Yeah, I don't.
It's short.
It's short based on that angle.
Short,
yeah.
Now that Zappe to the air, pressure by Foxkey, and incomplete on downs. It goes to the Saints looking for Ty Montgomery. Coverage by Amadi.
2. Damian Pierce, the back, gets the football straight ahead, and it will bring up 3rd down. Stroud gets away from the rush. Throws. And incomplete. Devin Singletary tackled right away. Falling forward. Receiver. Stroud from the pocket fires. And it's intercepted. The first of his career. Zach Braun with the pick. Ball is fumbled on the back end. Let's see what the officials say.
Quarterback's eyes all the way. Thinks he's going to go out to the flat. He stays tight inside on the hook. Gets under.
Stroud looking. Throwing. Knocked away. See if he can get the first down. Good tackle keeps him short. Warner, who he picked up 8. Pierce is holding open for him, and the Saints pitch to Damian Pierce. Cuts back. Not much there. Like Jimmy Ward has come over to help, but this offense keeping it on the ground. As Pierce started out. Stroud, quick throw through the hands of Schultz.
And just down here on the edge with Stroud and Davis, and Damian
Pierce, and the Saints are ready. He'll lose yardage. Granderson got there first. What a game he's having. Fake to Pierce. Pressure on Stroud, and finally they sack him.
Just the read on the run. Watch him stop his feet when he sees the tight end come in here and get the block. Now he takes off. Call that a butch rush, right? Or a green dog.
Get more of the Texans. Stroud from in the pocket. Oh, and he's swallowed by Granderson. He's had a heck of a game. And a flag.
He has declined. It's third down.
Pitch to Devin Singletary. Saints will bring him down.
Etienne, the running back in the backfield. Start with motion, give it to Etienne, and he gets stuck at the line of scrimmage.
Those last 8 or 9 weeks.
Swings it out here, and a little extra effort there. Very good right now. Caught at the 40-yard line. Christian Kirk, and then the ball comes out. It's still alive. Scramble for it. And take a look again. Did he have control and possession?
Sure looks like it. Adebo, who's an outside corner, does a good job of just coming in and knocking that ball loose with his left arm.
Fumble, recovered by the defense. First down.
It really looked like the Jags had a chance to get on that. Kirk himself and another Jags player right there comes in, Ingram, but it slips through their hands, and the Saints appear to be on top of that football. 1st and 10, play action, taking a shot right over.
Defense, 4-man rush, batted in the air and incomplete. That's on Cam Jordan, who's in his 13th season.
Ability just not quite clicking yet.
Give it to Bigsby. Of course, the crowd gets impatient because they had a decade and a half of Sean Payton and Drew Brees. Defense right there. Malcolm Roach. He stays in to block. Then he peels off. And then Lawrence gets taken down. Taken down there by Zach Vaughn. Well, Etienne is back. And then he flips the ball back here to Agnew. And he goes nowhere. Finishes. Etienne. And with that, he tried to get it. The second verse is going to be short. So that's
he's trying to push to help. Remember that the quarterback sneak would be obviously the play they would go with, but with the knee injury, you take that away.
Deep drop, deep throw, incomplete. Good coverage again, Ridley.
Side out, but look at this route. Look at the route. He's almost to the sideline, and as a quarterback, you need some room to be able to throw your receiver out to his outside shoulder.
There goes Cam Jordan on the top of the defense. Dobbs fires, and a great defensive play by Paulson Adebo.
Got him, and now watch this. Force him toward the sideline, stay on that hip, and as soon as you get that hip movement, grab that hip, feel that hip, and now play the ball. That is perfectly done.
We're clear to give the side. Here comes Madison, and a big hit by Malcolm Roach, the fourth-year man out of Texas. Deep drop. Dobbs has the check down to Johnny Munt, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Deep drop, looking deep. He's got Hawkinson, and another strong play in coverage by Alontae Taylor, who's playing that slow.
Get underneath this route. So he's going to be on top of that hip. Now watch. Watch the closing speed and watch him get underneath that and punch at that football. I'll tell you one thing about this.
There's Madison. Really nice job by Pete Werner to fill that open gap. And he ends up getting the tackle for loss. With Madison on the run. Nice job filling that hole by Colin Saunders. Let's go down to Christina. Give me a little bit more on TJ. Fake to Madison. Dobbs. Corner. Addison. Tough attempt at the catch. And it's going to be ruled incomplete. Joseph would have made it a 3-possession game. Instead, the Saints come back and score. Here's Addison. He ends up dropping it with Paulson. Here's Wanwood. Not a whole lot there. Malcolm Roach. Pressure coming from Taylor. Dobbs gets wrapped up, and they're going to take him all the way out of field goal range. Demario Davis. When they need a big play, they go to their captain.
For each edge, coming in here off the blitz. There you go, Alontae Taylor. You've got Matthew in there. Demario Davis on the pressure. I mean, we'll just all meet at the quarterback, guys.
Well, Taylor coming in on a blitz. Alontae Taylor was following Brandon Pop, which would have given them a 3-score lead as well, or 2-score lead as well. Chandler has nowhere to go. Marcus was an awesome moment. 3rd down and 10. They'll give it to Chandler. Another stop. This is Brian Brzee who makes the play.
It is Algier. It's Ritter pulling it and getting pounded. Pete Warner shuts him down. Subs with a 3-0 lead. Take back over. Told us playing not to lose, not to make mistakes. He went on the bench previously. Dumps it outside here to Rob. Launch have the lead. They have the ball here at midfield as Bijan Robinson gets planted in the backfield by Demario Davis. On here on 1st down, Ritter throws an interception. It's Tyrann Mathieu, gift wrapped. And the turnover issue shows up at the worst time here. Flag flies after the play. And these teams that don't like each other are getting into it. Both quarterbacks, an interception inside the 10-yard line.
Almost in the same spot here. Watch both of these guys kind of end up in that same area. And I think he's trying to get it to Bijan Robinson on that crossing route again, the one we talked about earlier. It's not deflected, but there's something that wasn't right about that. You had 2 receivers too close to each other in the red zone area. That's not the way that play should be designed. So there looks like there was a miscommunication.
Thank you for making it family-friendly, Pam. It is Ritter trying to get around the edge. No chance this time. Zach Bond was waiting for him. And it's 3rd down. Saints bringing some. Ritter had it tipped and incomplete. Boy, if that hung it down.
There's number 90 right there. Get up, get that elevation, and you're exactly right.
From the 47, Ritter looking deep. Lets it fly, and it's picked. 2nd of the day for Mathieu. Tyrann Mathieu back to the 47. 2nd Desmond Ritter interception of the afternoon. And for his hometown team, Tyrann Mathieu in his 2nd year with the Saints has his 2nd interception of the day. Oh, good.
That complementary role between the 2.
He's got it here. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage by Nathan Shepard. And a lot of people looked in motion. An off-play action. Goff will swing it outside to Montgomery. Got cracked by Taylor, and then the rest of the Saints rally to finish him off. Jordan is there.
Back on pace.
Lions perfect on 3rd down thus far. That's going to change right here. Zach Bond gets there for the sack of Goff.
Against Penei Sewell, and watch the bend. Watch how low he gets. Smaller guy on the outside. Look at that little dip right there. And then right to Jared Goff.
Perfectly by Granderson.
Getting out on a good start and just struggling in the red zone.
Out of an empty set, Jared Goff. Quick throw. Laporta in the flats is not going to get there. First, it was Jordan Howden.
Laporta's going to break these 2 tackle attempts right here. If 96 is not hustling, Sam Laporta is going down the field for
work out of the Wildcat here. David Montgomery takes a snap, trying to get the offense going again. This won't do it. Jahmyr Gibbs stopped at the line. Nephi Sewell in this matchup. 2 of the 3 Sewell brothers. 2nd and 7. Goff looks to throw. Keeps it alive, lets it up to the end zone for St. Brown, who was defeated. Brought Sorstal into the game to play guard. Gibbs comes in motion. It's a flip to the outside in Montgomery. David Montgomery struggles to get... Fakes the draw. Looks to throw. Lets it rip. Knocked away by Paulson Adebo. Intended for...
Well played by Paulson Adebo. Look at him. He's got his eyes focused right on the receiver. Doesn't even look back to see the ball, but sees the adjustment by Amon-Ra St. Brown and gets a hand to make the deflection.
He looked a little frustrated after that.
Hubbard
first down. The fake to Hubbard. Young in trouble. Ball comes loose. Saints force the turnover.
That is definitely out. Jordan Howden, the safety, continued with the effort. That ball is definitely out with Pete Warner getting the interception. And I thought Bryce Young was going to get...
Resident NASCAR expert on the crew. From the 25, Hubbard spins. Gains a yard out to the 26. Shannon, I know you got some of that so far. From the Saints 31, fake to Hubbard, and the pass was deflected by Demario Davis. Young was looking for Adam Thielen.
Backers in the league, Demario Davis, he's seen this too many times. Offensive linemen are not threatening him. So if they don't threaten him, he's not going to go down and engage on one of them. Instead, he sits back, reads the eyes of Bryce Young, and gets right in the passing lane.
Second down and 10. It's Hubbard. To the New Orleans. Third down and 2. Young throws, broken up. It's Yadam again.
So far, a great half so far. And what everyone has noticed from the defensive side, Bryce Young is hitting all in-breaking routes. So all the receivers, if you notice, are going either across the field or inside. So everything is going back towards Bryce Young.
Trying to bounce to the outside is Hubbard. And he gets wrapped up by Zach Bond. Young looking to throw on fourth down. He fires downfield, and it's incomplete. Chark, the intended receiver, Taylor.
What's called a rub route. They get Adam Thielen to go under. They're hoping to rub Alontae Taylor just a little bit for DJ Chark. And you see the frustration from DJ Chark because the ball needs to go out more. He's trying to play off of it. The ball is thrown short by Bryce Young. It allows for Alontae Taylor to easily make that pass breakup. Players that use their platform for good, understanding that there are going to be a lot of people.
Here's Sanders, takes the handoff from Young, and he will not get there. Demario Davis, first Saint, in on the stop. Fake to Sanders. Young, taken down. It's Demario Davis again.
I know there's frustration. Bryce Young just can't get the ball there, and then Demario Davis, he's done this for so long where he just waits, lets the protection sift, and then there's that little crease where he bursts right through for a sack.
Young under pressure, brought down back at the 24-yard line by Carl Granderson, who leads the Saints.
Not even close. He is their best defensive end. As much as we talk about Cameron Jordan, Carl Granderson, he has really stepped up in both the run and pass game. He leads the team in sacks.
Second and 5, Hubbard. Backfield. Young on 4th and 1. And it looked like the intended receiver slipped. Blackshear.
That was the right decision by Bryce Young. He goes to the running back. It would have been a completion to slip by...
Third down and 2. Under 2 minutes remaining. Down goes Young. Back at the 37-yard line.
They do have to go. They give it to White. Breaks the tackle. I thought the next couple he's going to be short. Great penetration in the backfield. It was Pete Warner's personnel.
Field on the run. Now lofting deep. Taylor is there, and he makes the interception. Alontae Taylor had terrific coverage on Trey Palmer. He read it all the way, and he's got the pick.
Yeah, and Baker just leaves this a little short. Great play there by Alontae Taylor, and takeaways and protecting the ball was going to be a big part of this game, and big takeaway here early by New Orleans defense. The ball for both these teams has been a big indication of their success.
Trying to run it again. The run game has just gone absolutely nowhere.
Saints get an extra possession, so you got to be careful.
Mayfield near side, and that was nearly intercepted. Certainly could have been. Paulson Adebo read it well to Otten. And here's another thing, Greg. I mean, you talk about, well, let's look at this first, as you look at this play by Adebo, but
Rachaad White came into this game, right? We talked about him 7th in the league. 4-man rush. Mayfield looks, can't find anyone, and now gets smoked for the sack. Move, first down, White, ankle looks just fine to me, gets a block, now he fumbled the football, it's recovered by Demario Davis, and the Saints have it, and Davis is still on his feet. What a turn of events after a big-time run by White. Davis.
Yeah, it's just been one of those days. Great job here by Jonathan Abram. He comes with that big right hand tomahawk, and ball stays in bounds. Protecting the ball was a big thing coming into the day, and that's the second Bucs turnover.
Wow, long way to go there. Mayfield gets crushed, and the Saints get home with a sack. It's the rookie Bryan Bresee.
Yeah, Bryan Bresee, one of the new additions this year. Rookie first-round pick, trying to spark a little life in this defensive line. He beats Aaron Stinney.
Onward, Mayfield, stunt coming, sees it, throws, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram has it. He had the forced fumble before. He's got the interception now.
It's just a bad ball. I mean, the ball just comes off a little short to the inside. And you said it, Jonathan Abram, he's had his best game, maybe of his career.
Mayfield can't find anyone. Zings it over the middle. Boy, that was tipped and nearly intercepted. Zach Baldwin got his hand on it.
Trying to determine who's dropping and who's rushing.
2nd and 10. It's a quick throw out there to Palmer, and then just really nowhere to go. Tackled right away.
Watch Demario Davis. He calls out the screen, and he leaves the A-gap blitz and just runs where the ball. He knows.
Thanks for watching the Saints Happy Hour. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Then find us wherever you get your podcast. And finally, go to saintshappyhour.com and become a patron of the best Saints podcast on earth.